Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Houston Astros and the Toronto Blue Jays. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Now at the plate, Jeremy Pena. Fought off foul. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's Carlos Correa. And there's the strike. Correa, the former first overall pick from Puerto Rico back in 2012, and he blossomed into the American League Rookie of the Year in 2015. Just missed. Just missed.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. Good eye right there.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a...
Oh, now a great stop. And they get the out. Bottom of the first. And stepping in is the speedy Andres Jimenez. In the dirt, ball 1. And a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Sneaks through, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing.
Oh, that got him.
Take first.
First and second, no outs. Guerrero will hit next. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
That's a foul ball.
Jimenez on second. Springer on at first with nobody out. Not close with that one, and it's 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That misses the zone, and the count is 3-1. Crushed, left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. He circles the bases. It's 3-0. Anthony Santander at the plate. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Check swing went around. 0-2.
0-2.
Good job to fight that one off. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost art for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Makes the grab, 1 down. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Check swing. No appeal. And that's ball 1. Still only 1 out.
So, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located.
Altuve on to first.
That's an out.
And there are 2 outs.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Dubon settles under it and makes the catch. And that is that. And we're back. And now Christian Walker. One of the rare guys at first base that you almost think defense first. He is that good with the glove. You're talking about top of the list, elite defensive first baseman. And now the 0-1. That's a little bit low.
First basemen are involved in just about every single play. So when you have somebody so solid over there, you can breathe a little easier.
That one missing inside.
The other thing about an elite defensive first baseman like him, it just instills a ton of confidence in those guys playing third and short that have to make those long, tough throws at times. And he just handles them so well. So he really makes the entire infield better with his glove.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Vic Caratini at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. You're not just talking about the ability to pick, Chris. One of the things about him, the range is impressive as he's able to go to his right and get to those balls in the hole. And it's strike two.
No balls. 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. And it goes just foul. Got him swinging. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Pitch misses. 1-0. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. That one missed.
2 balls. 1 strike.
That one in for a strike. 2-2. Two out, space is empty. Fans another, and that's 3. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now here is Addison Barger. Alvarez in position. Hauls it in for the out. 1 down. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. Liner, base hit. So now back to the top of the order. Here's Andres Jimenez. The shortstop takes the ball. And that is out of play. Outside. 2 balls and a strike. Just missed. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. And it finds its way through for a hit. The throw in. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. That's back there. Brings it in. That is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the 3rd inning. And now the DH, Isaac Paredes. Savage back to work. He was late there. Strike 1. Paredes in his 4th year, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. On the inside corner for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Here's Mauricio Dubon. And that is downstairs. And it's 1-0. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
1 ball.
Man,
1 strike.
that was pretty gross right there.
There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
And that's
2-2.
downstairs. And the count's even at 2. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jake Myers. That one hammered but pulled foul. Check swing, and he went. No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2.
Goes down swinging for the strike. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the left fielder, Anthony Santander. Swing and a miss.
I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
Santander tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing, says Freddie Ferguson. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1-2.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Caratini down to first with it. Gets him. One away on a drop, third strike. Bo Bichette up to the dish. 0 for 1 so far. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
2 outs. On the ground to the left, Correa. That's out number 3. Out. Back now in Toronto. All set for the start of the inning. And here is Jeremy Pena. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. And that skips in the dirt. Another one, and that makes it 7 consecutive strikeouts. And here comes Carlos Correa.
This hitter loves attacking the first pitch, so not giving him something to hit is a good move.
And a swing and a miss there.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
2 strikes.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 1-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where pitchers would probably just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
2 down, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez. And first offering is fouled off. And ball 1. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. The Stros hitless so far in the game. Pitch in the dirt. And the count is even, 2-2. The 2-2 gets a check swing. Now an appeal to third. And he went around. Not an easy. Bottom of the inning. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. And out number 1 on the grab.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Barger now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
To first, and a couple of quick outs.
He made it look easy, but I can tell you that was not a favorable matchup.
And that's a base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it in.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And that one is gone. And they boost their lead. It's 6-0. And the batter is George Springer. Altuve makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here at Rogers Center, we go to the top of the 5th, and now it's Christian Walker. That one misses. Ball 1.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Guerrero steps on the bag, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. And first offering is fouled off.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
95 with that one. The stuff has been excellent.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. 2 outs, base is empty. Jose Altuve up to hit here. Just missed.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Foul ball. That clips the corner. Stays alive.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
1-2 now. Altuve waits. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. High throw to first, and he can't reach it. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up. Man at first, and stepping in for the Astros, Isaac Paredes. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one's back there. Tattooed and gone. He'll circle the bases, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 6-2. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Myers, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That's too low, and it's 2-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Check swing, called strike. And that's where the swing, it's a strikeout. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. makes the catch, and there's one gone. So up next for Toronto, Anthony Santander. Nice grab. Nicely done for the out. 2 down, bases empty. Bo Bichette getting ready to hit. Swings through that.
No ball. 1 strike.
And that one is lifted in the air. Myers on the move. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Top of the 6th inning. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jeremy Pena. Infield looks like they're expecting a bunt with speed at the plate. Pena in his 4th year, 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
No, that's a ball.
Just missed.
That's a good pitch
1-0.
there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge.
Ball down.
And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Inside. And that's ball 3.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Swing and a ball line to center. And that gets down for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 93.
Now Correa up to hit. Gets the strike. That was the sweeper. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Bunts it towards the mound. In plenty of time to first. And Correa retired.
Well, just doing his part right there, trying to move that runner into scoring position. Got it down successfully. Now
intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with one away and runners at first and second. 2 on, 1 out. Christian Walker up next for the Astros. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And a swing and a miss.
1-2.
Strike 3, got him with the sweeper. Now here is Victor Caratini. Yeah, that's fouled off. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Coming home. The throw in. And they put the third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho.
Number 74.
0-1.
Well, these Blue Jays, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits.
He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Around second now as they still don't have it. And he's got a leadoff triple.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Kirk at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Myers sizing this one up. Makes the grab. Runner tagging from 3rd. Save!
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. That's back. Gone. Straight into the visitor's bullpen. He made him pay for that one. It's 8-3. And next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. And that one sliced foul. Lifted in the air, out to left. Alvarez makes the catch, and there's 2 away. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Andres Jimenez. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Next pitch is outside.
1 strike.
And that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Nice swing to drive that pitch up the middle. Could have easily been out in front on the off speed and pulled off of it, but he was looking to use the big part of the field, and he executed his plan perfectly.
Foul ball there. Pena. The tag, and he's out at second. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. We go to the top of the 7th, and stepping in for the Astros, Jose Altuve. Garcia back to work. This one in the air, center field. Varsho sizes this one up, makes the catch for the out. So digging in, Isaac Paredes. He's already homered here in this one. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back there. Out of here. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they cut into the deficit. It's 8-4. To the right side, and that one handled. Play is made, 2 out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
On the ground, right side, and foul ball. And that is cut on and missed. That's strike 2. Just misses with that one.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
He goes down looking. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's already homered in this game.
Number 69.
And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 1. Finds its way through, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Santander in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Guerrero on at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
Way upstairs, 2-1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it remains 2-2. Runner takes off. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. Corrals it. And there's 1 away. And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH, Bo Bichette. Swing and a foul out of play. And that one fouled off. Man at first, 1 away. Pickoff throw. Guerrero dives and can't get back in time. He's picked off. The 0-2. And that's outside. Correa over to first.
He's out.
That ends the frame. So back to the top of the order. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jeremy Pena.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 77, Louis Marlin.
That one the other way, and foul ball. This one popped up, and that's a foul ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Just missing there. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Grounds one to short. Jimenez zips it to first. First out in the top of the 8th. So next up for Houston, Carlos Correa. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Out towards right center field. Springer on the move and makes the grab. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Yordan Alvarez. And a big swing and a miss.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
And it's fouled away. Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Next offering is outside. Gets a piece and stays alive. Ripped on the ground to second. Over to the second baseman to retire the side. And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. Fouled off left side. That one not close. And 1-1. Late on that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
What a stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Alejandro Kirk. And the first offering is not close. 1 out, base is empty.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
This looks like extra bases. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Coming home. Across is the runner from first, and they're up by 4.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Absolutely smoked the baseball. It just jumped off the lumber, and when you're able to find a gap like that, Boog, you're even looking for a triple.
And the 1-0. And a foul ball. Dubon. Squeezes it. And there are 2 down. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. And now the first baseman, Christian Walker. 0 for 3 in this one. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Jeff Hoffman.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
And now it's going to be Victor Caratini. And first offering is fouled off. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Next offering is fouled back. Runner goes again. Pitch is high. No throw. Safe at second. Sanchez stands at second with no outs. That just misses. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
This to third. Barger whips it to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 1 for 3. Slow roller to third. Fires over to Guerrero. And they're down to their last out. Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Isaac Paredes. Late on that fastball.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence. But in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
2 strikes.
The Astros down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game. Savage with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
9-4, our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.